Jamaica were curious. When new style with them girl have name, me dear. I wonder if man can use a style there. I could probably use one a different way. My dear, the PNP donation money is missing. Holy shit. Them have a habit of thieving them own money, you notice? About them did want Andrew Oldness to give him $50 million each. My dear, them brighty. I see where the $50 million that just gone missing. Oh, fuck. Me dear. Tell you about PNP and money. All them want is money, 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 money. Every day it's a PNP, all the years. Money, 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 money. And what them doing with the money? All themselves and thief it from. You can just imagine if PNP did win all the last election, September 3rd, 2025. Jesus Christ, help us. My dear.
Well, good evening, my viewers, subscribers. Welcome back to another M&M TV video. And as you have here, there, my viewers, from Rusty, yes, as he pulled a plug on the PNP. And this is a disgrace, my viewers. This is a disgrace because they are collecting donation money to help the people who are suffering. Remember now, my viewers, Damon Crawford and all of these guys run out and pressure the government. So the government not doing enough. And as you are hearing, my viewers, that the PNP them are taking away the donation money for themselves. Yeah? This is a disgrace, my viewers. This is a disgrace. And it is instructive, my viewers, that we don't hear anything from the mainstream media on this matter. If it was the GLP, my viewers, you wouldn't have heard any of that. You'd have heard many of their journalists calling for the head of the Prime Minister. Yes? But you are hearing here now, we are hearing that the PNP have been seeking donation, my viewers, to help with the hurricane victims and the hurricane, persons who are displaced by the hurricane. And you hear that the money is unaccountable. The money is missing. And they often do this, my viewers, often do this because the money done by the St. Catherine Parish Council that cannot be accounted for, and that is over 1 billion, right? We know about the Manchester Parish Council where over 400 million is unaccounted for, right? We hear about the KCC where a lot is unaccounted for. Yes, we hear about Hanover where a lot is unaccounted for. Right? We know how PNP, when it comes on to these things, my viewers, the PNP are very good at of literally stealing taxpayers' money. Right? They are very good at that. Stealing taxpayers' money. And this is a disgrace. This is a shame. And it shows how vicious these people are. Because if they are stealing from people who are suffering, yes, they are seeking to help the people and they are robbing them. How wicked can these people be? Yes, how heartless can these people be, my viewers? That you're supposed to, somebody you're asking for help to help the people, and you turn around and are thief and are rob from the people. Yeah? And then these are the people who is saying that the government wicked. My viewers, you're going to be hearing from Ralston Hyman this evening also in this evening's video. And you're going to hear, my viewers, how he big up himself and a beating chest, but he, of course, is a reject. The PNP them did not want him, my viewers, but you're going to hear how he styled up, my viewers, the finance minister. Yes, my viewers, and after that, you're going to hear from a woman who said, my viewers, the prime minister do not like us, my viewers, and we're going to deal with that one this evening also. So, my viewers, let's get to Ralston Hyman, as he was in an interview with one of his PNP bloggers. So listen to this, my viewers, and then we'll deal with the other story after that.
On the line right now, Ralston Hyman, morning.
Morning, Connie, what's up?
We there this morning, we there look and see, and us look on the thing them we are going, what is missing, what is not happening. I hear some people saying that we're going after the finance minister. We're out to get the finance minister. Are you out to get the finance minister, Raleigh?
Well, the finance minister, the hapless, I mean, I put the word hapless finance minister trying to get me. So what them do now, them send out a thing, say, we say the World Bank say Jamaica's debt to GDP is now 115%. She put out that yesterday, and then she tried to get the World Bank to collaborate with her. But I tell her, I know a lot more about World Bank than you, Minister. So here's the point now. The World Bank said 41% of the GDP was wiped out.
But here, this man, my viewers, saying that he know more than her. But yes, he is not even the opposition spokesman on finance. Yes, Marky G never even look on him, my viewers. You know, this is the guy that like to thinks that he's so good. He thinks that he's the best. But yes, still he's nowhere. Right? He's nowhere. The PNP them don't want him. Yes? The Mark Golding led PNP reject him. They never need him. They never want him. They never even offer him a Senate seat. Yes? Show you. But here is Ralston Hyman now. Putting down the female. But we all know how the males treat the females. Yes? We all know how PNP people behave. How they disrespect women and treat them. Yes? We know how they behave. So it's not strange, my viewers, to hear how he behave.
By the hurricane. See me?
Yes.
So the minister's information, GDP was projected at 3.2 trillion last year. So if you wipe out 41% of that, that is 1.3 trillion, which is consistent with all of the estimates that everybody again. So it means that GDP is now down to 1.9 trillion. And if the debt is 2.2 trillion, because that's a enough thing where people don't know. Although them say them have paid down the debt's still higher than in 2006.
But Raleigh, but we keep talking about that here, that the Prime Minister...
But if this was the case, my viewers, why is it that Mark Golding and the PNP did not campaign on that? They, my viewers, campaign that the debt it would have come down to 60% that they could have paid for the $3.5 million giveaway that they were planning. But here is these two dishonest men who is trying to fool us, to make it look like we don't have no sense. The government stated clearly that it would not have reached to 60% of GDP until 2028. Right? That was the original projection. But here is Ralston and his, these guys who believe that them know everything. Yeah? The government have never given any indication that the GDP ratio would have come down to 60% this year. They have never said that. But Ralston and him friend are lied. The two of them is a habitual liar. They did not say that. But they can't help themselves. They are dishonest. And them believe that them bright. You see, that's a problem. Them believe that them bright, my viewers, and you know, and we don't have any sense. We can't think for ourselves. We don't have no sense. Them alone have brain. They alone have brain.
Has been misleading the country by saying that they have paid down the debt, and that is
If the government have been misleading the country, why is that? Why was that not a campaign tool? What did the PNP have used against the government? Right? Why did Mark Golding and the PNP did not use that to say the government is misleading the country? Right? They, on the other hand, was trying to rob and mislead the country. They were trying to deceive the country and putting us in a greater debt. Because they were planning to launch a 3.5, my viewer, that they could, you can imagine, a 3.5 now in a massive hurricane. Huh? God knows what he was doing. Let's hear a little bit more.
totally not true. They have brought down the ratio, the debt to GDP. But when him stop at debt, the debt itself is higher than what it was 2016.
Precisely. So, the debt to GDP is now up to 115%. Right? The reason why they must have was go down to 60% is because them did program GDP for this year at $3.5 trillion.
Right.
So that's why I take us down to the 60%. So I said to the hapless finance minister, stop running behind the World Bank. Come and tell the country what is the state and what is the right debt to GDP ratio. What is it that you have been doing?
Yeah, so why is she waiting on the World Bank to say that? Was she not supposed to know what it is?
That is why I make sure to like that. Yeah. So you can't go around me when it comes to numbers. I have the numbers. I have far more experience in these matters than you. Yes? And we said, so all of she and her friend then, there's nowhere in the world where you could have a major economic crisis, either you're from the finance minister, the treasury secretary, or the chancellor of the exchequer in terms of the UK.
Or is it that they are saying that there's no financial crisis?
Almost a month. But if they all of them friend them, the World Bank, them tell them say 41% of GDP wipe out. Moody's gone far said the entire GDP was wiped out.
But most of the truth, we have the numbers.
Yes, my viewers, there you have it from these two guys who think that them know everything. But yes, both of them was not even looked at as far as, a post in the PNP was concerned, and them claims that them bright. But the scripture often said, be careful where you think you stand, you fall. Yes? So these people who think they know so much, they know little to nothing. My viewers, you can drop your comments also on what Ralston and his operative there is saying. Yes? Drop some comments on them. Now, my viewers, you're going to hear from this female. And I don't normally, I don't regularly disrespect females because I love them a lot. But you're going to hear, another PNP female, my viewers, and you're going to hear the level of ignorance that these PNP carries. You're going to hear the level of ignorance, my viewers, that the PNP really carries. So you're going to hear from this PNP female, and bear with me on this one, my viewers, because really, we're going to straighten her out tonight on this evening's program. So this is the person, my viewers.
You understand? I want to know, how is it that it's us Jamaicans alone that don't see that our Prime Minister hate us? And your wholeness hate us. Labor rights, we not come here liquor. Me know so not go want come defend Andrew Holness. But I got news to you now. Andrew Holness hate labor rights. Andrew Holness hate PNP. Andrew Holness hate up to the baby we just born. He hate every.
All right. Yes, my viewers, you are hearing now from a female who is not very sensible. Yes, she's not very intelligent, my viewers, because let us discuss hate for a moment. Because according to her, my viewers, Andrew Holness hate us. Andrew Holness, my viewers, hate us by giving the police them more tools that the crime rate is coming down. For the first time, my viewers, in almost 30 years, where we are hopefully going to see a murder rate, my viewers, under 700. No, the Prime Minister hates us. The Prime Minister hates us, my viewers, by trying to preserve the life of our people. So if that is hate, fine. The Prime Minister hates us. Now, my viewers, the Prime Minister also hates us by reducing, my viewers, the poverty rate from 16% to 8%, right? It's because of this unfortunate, wicked hurricane now, my viewers, that is going to push back that. So the Prime Minister hates us by reducing the poverty rate from 16% to 8%. Now, if that is hate, well, I will take that hate. So, my viewers, the Prime Minister also hate us by moving the poverty rate. Yes, the poverty rate from the poverty rate was currently at 3%. My viewers, yes, there are so much things. My viewers, the Prime Minister hate us by not putting on any new taxes in over the last 10 years, right? No new taxes or no net new taxes over the last 10 years. When PJ was there, we get taxed every single year. So if the Prime Minister hates us by doing these things, we will accept the hate. Let's hear a little bit more from this guy.
What more do you want Andrew Holness to do? To prove to us Jamaicans that he hates us, he's not for us, he doesn't care about us, will never care about us, and will only see us when it is near election and he wants our votes.
I wonder if this female realized that Mark Golding in 2020 promised to give his workers $10 million to help in time like this. And Mark Golding have not looked on those promises we make up until this day. So I wonder who really hate the people. Yeah? I wonder really who really hate the people. This woman don't know what you're talking.
When will you realize the entire world know Andrew Holness does not like us?
My viewers, they are a very powerful lady gave a rating to our country recent when she said the damn disasters, this disaster where we are now currently facing, according to what she's saying, that we are handling damn disaster rurally, we are doing it the correct way. So if hate is what this is, my viewers, well, we accept it. When COVID came in, my viewers, and people was losing their job left, right, and center. Yeah? Left, right, and center in the COVID time, all over the world. But not one public sector worker did not lose their job in COVID when the country was feeling the wicked. So if that is hate, lady, we will continue to accept the hate.
So when are we going to know for ourselves? Huh? Look into it. The entire world know. The other Caribbean islands know. England know. Canada know. America know. Name all the countries in this world. They all know that our government hates his people. And that is why they are coming out in the defense of Jamaica. And some of you fool people are in comment sections saying that other countries should mind their business. Well, guess what? If our government won't defend us, then people in other countries, you are welcome to defend us. Yet,
And we must be careful of what we ask for. Yes? We, not because you hate the Prime Minister. Yes? You do not like the Prime Minister. And because of that now, you want to set up the country for destruction. Because here you are now, a run out of your mouth, and a chat say, the government, the Prime Minister hate us. How on earth could that be? When before the system, the hurricane, the country was poised to grow. The country, the infrastructure of the country was going to be built up properly. Right? The urban center, who the PNP promised something like that for years and never deliver. And this government come into power and gave the people, the ungrateful people of St. Thomas, yes, that urban center, and then still turn around and vote out the female, yes. So maybe let's listen a little bit more about this misguided female is saying.
as a Jamaican, I support you in defending us, the Jamaican people, from our poisonous, our venomous Prime Minister.
These people. I mean, my viewers, it is just, I do not envy the Prime Minister for his job. Because you find these bitter people. They are so bitter. Yes? If you said, if bitter, just say the Prime Minister salt. Because, the PNP have always got the country, or get the country, my viewers, when the world was going fine and they could make it grow, my viewers. Because the every major disaster, my viewers, it's a GLP in power. So if this misguided female, then they come and say, Anjo, and the government salt. But perhaps I will say yes, you're correct. Because when the PNP them in power, they have never dealt with a major crisis ever since their farm. The PNP my viewers have never dealt with a major crisis since them farm. All the major crises came as when the GLP in the power. All the major crises. The only crisis that the PNP built up was the one that they caused. Yes? The one, my viewers, with the FINSA, at them do it. So they manufacture their own crisis. Yes? But here is this female, I chat rubbish from her mouth, chatting garbage where she don't even understand herself.
Haven't you seen most of the people overseas that are trying to help Jamaica? They are stating that our Prime Minister will not get their money to spend. It is such a shame on the government. It is such a shame, labor rights, on your Prime Minister that does not want to help you. Your very own Prime Minister that you voted for does not want to help you. Most of the people that are suffering right now after Melissa, they are labor rights. And your Prime Minister get relief.
Okay, so the hurricane, my viewers, only came for labor rights. Yes? It's only labor rights are suffering from the hurricane. No PNP have suffered from the hurricane. None at all. It's only labor rights. are suffering from the effects of the hurricane. What can, these people are amazing.
And refuses to help you. Come on, labor rights, wanna come here. When will you wake up? When will you wake up and know that it was all about the vote? But that man has no remorse for any of you. That man will never, ever like any of you. Yes, feel free to come into the comment section and defend him as always. But we Jamaicans who are sensible, we are proud of the.
Yes, my viewers, she said that we Jamaicans, that's sensible. This is a laugh, my viewers. This is a laugh. Yeah? For the first time, my viewers, in years, Jamaica is amongst the safest. We still have a lot of work to get done because we are trying to get the crime rate down to under the 700 mark this year. And there's a lot more work to be done. But from where we're coming from now to where we are, it is the intervention of the Prime Minister and his government and the plans that they put in place why Jamaica now is at least 50% safer than how it was before. And that comes for something. But here is this lady who is so bitter. She's so bitter. I wonder if she was trying to have she was trying to look the Prime Minister. And Prime Minister turned her down. Perhaps that is why she has so much hate for him. Because what she's saying here makes no sense whatsoever.
World, the rest of the world that is coming in defense of us, the Jamaican people. And again, I said, I welcome the world for standing up in the defense of us Jamaican people because our own Prime Minister has failed us. Our own Prime Minister has failed us tremendously. And again, Andrew Holness hate the JLP, Andrew Holness hate the PNP, Andrew Holness hate the baby that just.
As you may mention about baby, my viewers, in the recent election, how the children love the Prime Minister. How the children love the Prime Minister. Right? Pitney don't run down evil. Pitney is like dog. And I'm not saying children is dog. But just like our dog know good people, I saw Pitney know good people. Right? Pitney know danger. Pitney know decent people when I see them. None of it was very few of those children, one or two, you see, Margot in with. Right? And here this woman saying that the Prime Minister hate even the children. This is just so dishonest by this.
So what are you saying, labor rights? Are you going to still stand up and defend a man like this?
We shall defend him as long as he does not disrespect us. We shall defend him. Yes, we shall defend him against like you. We shall defend him. Because you guys are insane.
You're still going to stand up and defend a man like this? Who has so much for himself? And
he has so much for himself, and in a 20 years, a $1 million him have. When Market G with FinSac gain that amount of, he gained more than that in a 1 year. And he's talking about how you have so much for himself. What? $1 million in 20 years? This Prime Minister, my viewers, is one of the most honest Prime Minister we have ever seen. But
You the people are so little. Come here, Laborites. Come here, PNPs. What will your decision be? Because we have launched a campaign. We are starting our campaign.
so that is why she's behaving in this manner, my viewers, because they start campaign already. Yes, the election just passed, and because they're so desperate for power, they want to start a campaign 5 years out before another election. What can go so?
For the next election, what will it be? Is it that you're going to sit back and wait 4 more years and then make the same mistake all over again that you continue to make? I pray.
Well, we don't need your prayer. We certainly do not need your prayer. Your prayer we don't need, because your prayer is not good. Your prayer is bitter. So we don't need your prayer.
Pray for you.
Pray for yourself.
That you will come to your senses. And enough respect to the artists who stepped in and are doing so generously towards our people. Yes, they deserve to be in Parliament. Yes, they deserve to be in Parliament. Yes, they do. You are bunches of hypocrites. You Laborites. We don't wish to speak politics. But until you come to your senses, then we can say, okay, we the people, or you the people, has done well. Right? Wanna hear me out for a minute, people?
Yes, my viewers, there you have it from a misguided PNP female. Yes, who just, she have her platform, and, she just feel to really speak and chat all kind of nonsense. That doesn't make no sense. So my viewers, drop some comments on what she says in the comment section, because I have to deal with her, in a fairly decent manner. Maybe not gonna really disrespect her too much, cause I know my style. But these people just run off their mouth without knowledge. They lack sense, my viewers. And because of that, they chat absolute rubbish. And she was chatting a bag of garbage. Rubbish she was chatting. Don't make no sense. But my viewers, I wanted you to hear them. Yes, maybe I have to make one hear them. Because we have time for them to really, listen to their illiteracy and deal with it. So my viewers want to drop some comments on her in the comment section. Yes, my viewers. So until another video, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, my viewers. So until another video, good evening.